Mr. Bruce.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
That's yet to be determined.
That seems that will be determined today.
To be determined. Okay,
to
we're
be.
going to Old 41
All right.
in Bonita. So we're going to go Vanderbilt. We're going to go up to Vanderbilt. Sorry. No.
Sounds like a plan. We go first to the 41 and then to the old 41.
So we're gonna go Vanderbilt Beach Road to 41.
Okay.
41 up to where it splits.
All right.
And we'll stay on the right hand. And I'm going to Architects. And the address is in there.
Yeah, the address is in the app.
Yeah.
That's why we're going. But so, me asking you how are you doing, you said TBD. To be determined.
They can fall apart at any time.
So why is that? You're expecting a meteorite?
No, I just...
You never know.
Well, I have to go to meet with the architects.
Oh. Well, that's exciting.
It's about $1.4 million. It's gonna cost to get the architecturals done for a resort in Marco Island.
Nice.
I had seizures from brain surgery while I was driving.
Wow.
And of course, you don't remember anything about a seizure. You're not there. They extricate you from your own body, and that's why you're driving me, because the state won't let me drive for about another month.
Wow.
Because you're gonna hurt somebody else.
So when did this happen?
Well, the first seizure started in 2008.
Okay.
And
That's 14, 15 years ago.
yeah, and I had one in 2014. I've had 7 seizures, and they needed to up my dosage for something called Keppra, which is supposed to keep you from having seizures. And they didn't have me on a high enough dose.
Wow. 7 seizures.
Yeah, over 15 years.
Wow.
From playing tennis every day at lunchtime right there. And I had to have certain brain surgery from playing tennis without a hat, because the sun gives you melanoma, cancer.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm a victim.
But so it took them a while to get the dose right.
Yeah, it took them a year. Well, I didn't have any seizures. This is the skin melanoma on top of my head here. And they straight.
Oh, here straight?
All the way down to Vanderbilt. No, all the way down to Immokalee. Sorry.
You want to go to Immokalee and then to the 41?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, it's
sounds good.
Probably easier. Anyway, yep, they it took 8 years for it to resurface.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guy's got his lights on. Go get him, Roy.
Right. He's probably looking for somebody. But so, sir, you said also something like that they took you out of your body. What did you mean by that?
When you have a seizure,
Yes.
you aren't there.
You aren't there. But do you have any memories of being out of body?
No.
No. It's just like
you're driving along, and all of a sudden it resurfaces.
right.
And so I've had a few seizures, but I wasn't driving when the other ones happened. I had 2 seizures in 2022. And it's not good.
2 last year. Wow.
2 of them last year.
That is definitely.
And they jumped me from 250 milligrams per dosage to 750 milligrams.
They almost doubled it.
Yeah, almost tripled it.
Yeah.
They did triple it. It went from 250 to 750.
Oh wow.
Twice a day.
Well, it's a good thing that you weren't driving,
I got
sir.
lucky.
Because
I was driving. That's what was
first time,
that's
right?
the problem.
It's a miracle you're still here.
Yeah.
You got some unfinished business, as they say.
Unfinished business, I guess. So, are you from Germany?
Oh, you have a smart. You recognize my accent?
Yes, I was born in Wiesbaden.
So I'm not German. I'm Dutch. I'm from the
Dutch.
Netherlands. Yeah.
I'm part Dutch somehow.
You have ancestry from the Netherlands.
Somehow. Small piece. There's a police helicopter up here. Probably is why that cop turned his light on.
Oh yeah. And so tell me more about this architect design for this resort in Marco Island.
That's what I did. I went to University of Florida. I majored in architecture,
Okay.
structural engineering, and I got sucked into the resort building business all over the world.
Wow.
And so I find the land, I name the land, I use my architectural skills to go meet with the guy we're going to go meet with. And the first and last stages of design of the facility.
So you design it, and then you
Find it, design it, raise the money, hire the staff.
You do all of that?
Everything.
Wow. And then the owner that has to approve, of course.
Owner.
You are the owner. Oh, wow.
I have to go raise the money, put all the pieces in place, write the business plans, create the pro forma documents on Excel, Word worksheets, and then go operate it.
Wow, nice.
Train all the salespeople, fire them, promote them.
No wonder you're still here.
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
And then he says it's a fucking pain in the ass. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but that sounds like a wonderful job.
Well, it's a complicated, multifaceted construction, design, sales, and marketing endeavor.
Sure. It's a multifaceted pain in the ass.
Yeah. No
But
pain,
it sounds
no,
like
no
a...
pain, no gain.
Well, there you go. There you go. And so, can
I have to go put the whole thing together, operate it for the next 2 years.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity.
Well, it's big bucks. I was a wealthy guy, and I've lived a pretty interesting life. When I was 50, I signed a recording contract with 2 different companies, Warner Brothers and MCA Universal. And then I went and toured with Foo Fighters, Tom Petty, all those crazy rock and roll maniacs.
You went touring with them?
Oh yeah. We were all over the radio.
That's so cool.
For about 10 years.
The Foo Fighters, and excuse me my ignorance, but
You're fine.
I'm not sure I remember those.
Let's see.
Was that a band?
Yeah, Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl, long hair, his drummer just died.
Wow.
Yeah, played Rockstar.
How cool is that?
How boring.
How boring. You funny guy.
I bore easily.
Well, have you been on tour with the Foo Fighters? Yeah, I'm sure that after that it's sort of like maybe it gets a little...
That was in 2000. Is when those bands were around.
Well, one last question about the resort though. How do you raise the money? Is that like a business plan for the banks, or?
I spent 40 years working with others in designing and developing every facet of these resorts and human resources, hiring all the people and training them all and whatever. So after you've done it for 40 years, you acquire a skill set in how to everything. Literally. You know, it's like learning how to become an airline pilot. And through the course of that endeavor, you learn how to create the documents and all of the documents needed to glean money from private equity companies that invest in what I do. You know, it's like I build private residence clubs. They're not timeshares. They're not hotels. They're 3-bedroom, big, 1,600 square foot Ritz-Carlton quality resorts. And the people will actually buy 3 weeks. Some buy 4. But instead of buying a house for $2 million, they buy what we sell. And there's a lot of things to it that would take forever to explain, but people buy these instead of houses or timeshares, which failed. And instead of buying a house for $2 or $3 million, they buy these huge, beautiful 5-star boutique resorts for $285,000, because most people don't vacation for a month.
No.
They buy 3 weeks, we found out over the years, was the average size and length of time. And it saves them if the house was 2.4 million and they can buy it for 280,000. Now this comes with maid service, room service, everything. I mean, it's soup to nuts service. The sales pitch is, why would you ever buy a house when you only use it 3 weeks a year? Costs you $3 million, and you get 5-star, 4 seasons, Ritz-Carlton, top of the line hotel operations. And they own them forever. So it locks in the price, locks in everything. And they're 1,600 square feet.
Interesting.
Well, the sales pitch is really easy. Why would you ever buy a timeshare? They failed. Everybody. You can't get to where you want to go. And they're really kind of medium, crappy 2-star hotel operations. And it got a bad name, so we converted it to something different.
Yeah.
And the sales pitch is really simple. It goes, well, how much are they? $285,000 to buy the house they would have had to pay $3 million for. They pay $285,000 for. And they're done paying for the hotel forever.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting concept.
We save them effectively $250,000. No, sorry, we save them 2.8 million. Sorry, $2.6 million.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep going about another 4 miles.
Oh, it says here the old 41 is at 1 mile.
Oh, 1 mile. Okay.
So 1 mile is the next.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But so instead of buying a house, we save them $2.7 million of what it would cost them to buy a house. We tell them to go drive around the neighborhoods. Most of the houses are boarded up because they only stay a month or 3 weeks.
Yeah, most of those homes are often empty.
And those are all $3 million homes if you had to buy the whole thing.
But I guess people that buy those homes, they see the home as an investment.
They do.
That's a different kind of.
I've been doing it for 50 years.
Yeah.
And what they see it as is the perfect solution for something they don't need.
Exactly. It is a perfect solution.
3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Or 4 or whatever. But why buy the whole thing?
Right. Makes sense, right?
Completely.
Yeah. Interesting business you have, sir.
Well, it only took me 50 years to figure it out.
50 years, yeah.
Really? I built them in Spain, Portugal, India, Bali.
Oh, wow.
Bermuda. I was Michael Douglas, the actor's partner, in Bermuda.
Wow, you've been everywhere.
Everywhere.
Nice. Mr. Bruce, can I ask you a question? Do I have your permission to publish our conversation
Sure.
on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, I usually have cards. Oh, I'll get you one.
I'll give you my card.
Okay.
It's the YouTube channel. You can check out the video.
Sure, sure. And I'll bet I got a card somewhere. Matter of fact, I know I have a card somewhere. Amazing. Here you go.
All right, great. Thank you, sir. Yeah, recording the rides is just a hobby of mine, and I like to share my conversations.
Sure. Well, yeah, they'll call
It's interesting, yeah. Sir, so let me see. So, are we getting close? Because this is the
Yeah,
old
we are
41?
getting close. We'll be on the right-hand side.
Is that here?
Well, what's the address? Yes, back there.
That's right there, right?
Look at you.
Well, then in
All the
here,
way
I'm
down
not
to
sure.
the end.
At the end,
Go
okay.
to the end. It's going to be on the right-hand side. Everything. Yep, where that triangle is, PK Studios.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right there.
I'm gonna just drop you off right here. You can just walk
Okay.
inside. So, well, nice meeting you, Mr.
You want me
Bruce.
to call you?
Thank you.
You want me to call you or call?
Best to get an Uber again because I probably will be in the next ride.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
All
it
right.
always keeps going,
Yeah. Oh,
and then the next ride is closer. Let me help you.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure I don't have this fall out of my pocket.
There you go. Well, nice meeting you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. I hope the day stays together.
You were listening.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll got the door. All good. All right. Bye bye.